I got an email around 2 weeks ago that says the Prime Minister requests the honour of having, obviously my name, on the email. And I got the email and I was like, is this, I thought it was a joke. I called the number on the invitation and I was like, they were like, hello, Downing Street. And I was like, hi, I know this is like really weird, but I don't know if this is, I wanted to find out if this was real or not. And they were like, what's your name? And then I said my name. They're like, yes, ma'am, it's real. It's the equivalent of meeting Barack Obama, President Obama. It's exactly the same thing. I mean, the Prime Minister, no one ever really gets close to him. And the same as the Queen, and there's people that I've met in my career, like Ronaldo, Messi and players like that. But these are people that you grow up kind of watching on the TV, they run your country. When I got there to Downing Street, so there's loads of tourists outside taking pictures because there's a massive black gate you can kind of see through, and there's police officers and stuff because the security is really, really high. And you can kind of see in, but you can't really get in there, you can't see the big black door with number 10 on it, which is the most iconic thing, one of the most iconic things in London, It's an event for kind of LGBT advocacy and stuff like that. And he said that he wants to do everything he can to kind of push gay rights on and stuff like that, and he's fully behind everything that everyone's doing, and thanks for all the work you've done to help other people. One of the chief of staff said, oh, Lianne, are you ready to go now? And I was like, ready to go where? She said, like, David's expecting you, and he was like just over in the corner because we were in the garden, just like, it was like he was having chats with his buddies, and I was just kind of like, I can't believe this is happening. And he actually knew my name and he knew exactly what I'd done, and it all felt a bit surreal. For me, like I said, it's great to be honoured as a soccer player, but to be honoured as a person means more to me, and the fact that they invited me for all the stuff that I do for other people, and not only being a soccer footballer, but for all the stuff that I do to help LGBT stuff and everything like that. So it's really, really cool. It's just, like I said, times are changing, and for me, if people can look up to me for being myself and just being me, then that's the biggest honour I could ever have. People can say, we love you as a soccer player, Lianne, great goal. But for me, when I get letters and people writing to me and coming up to me saying, thank you for being who you are, but that means more to me than being a footballer, they recognise as a person that I am. Like when I got to customs and they asked me why I only went home for one day, I was like, I went to meet, I didn't want to really say, They're like, why are you only home for one day? And I was like, I went to see the Prime Minister, and the lady was like, oh my God, that's so cool. And I was like, yeah.